More than half of the population in the ASEAN region is female, and the need to address and close the rift in employment and educational opportunities between the sexes has never been greater. PTV's Ria Fernandez on the campaign spearheaded by the Commission on Higher Education to bridge the gender gap.
There are already a number of international agreements adopted to end gap in opportunities between the men and women. There's the World Declaration on Education for All, Beijing Platform for Action, and Millennium and Sustainable Development Goals. These have greatly helped alter the fate of women in the world, but unfortunately, they haven't put a stop yet on gender inequality. An example cited by CHED chairperson Patricia Licuanan on her speech before her fellow higher education officials from ASEAN is the rise in the number of women pursuing college higher than men. However,
enhanced access to higher education by women has not always translated into enhanced career opportunities.
For the Philippines alone, top positions in leading universities are still dominated by men with 69% employment. Even rich and progressive countries have a shared experience on this. Moreover, sexual harassment on women still persists. ASEAN does its best to address these problems.
There have been a number of initiatives in the form of declarations, statements, projects, capacity-building activities, and conferences, among other outcomes, that have been carried out in 2017 alone. Let me cite in particular the signing of the ASEAN leaders of the ASEAN Consensus on the Protection and Promotion of the Rights of Migrant Workers.
But aside from these, there are also three things which Licuanan believes as equally important.
First, women and women's groups should learn to use power and be comfortable with power. There's nothing wrong with it, and there's nothing particularly masculine about power. Second, we must build and nurture partnerships. Power, partnership, and finally, action. We need sustained action.
Ria Fernandez for The Nation.